informational, like maybe a museum website, the Smithsonian, Monterey Bay Aquarium, any of those websites could work for this. Okay. Now, what we're going to do basically is just list some of the features, some of the services that you can find on this website. So if you're working with a partner, go ahead and choose. You can work with groups of 3 would be fine, 2 or 3. So if you guys want to, we can work together. We just want to make sure we pick the same website. Okay. So the Monterey Aquarium would be a good one. Any museum, the Smithsonian, anything like that that you could think of that would have features that would, be educational. All right. So not really. I don't really want you to go to, a site that's, like a cartoons or a TV network site. Nothing like that. So it would have to be something more along the lines of, an actual place that you could go and learn. Okay. All right. Very good. Now remember, you want to pick the same website that your partner has chosen. All right, so we got the Smithsonian. Okay, all right, you guys doing that? All right, we have the Monterey Aquarium up here. Okay, that works. That's good. You guys decided. All right, yeah, right. The Lincoln Center, right? And yeah, absolutely. But that's not really, a museum. That's more of a monument. So we want to think of more of a place you could go and learn. Absolutely, that could be one. Absolutely. So there's a lot of subtopics under that idea. So that could definitely work. So if you're interested more in natural history or the Aerospace Museum, any of those could work. Okay, so we're moving off descriptive writing for the time being, and we're going to look more at informative writing style. So we did an informative writing assignment yesterday in my group dealing with. What did we write about yesterday? All right, and absolutely, a news article. Very good. So basically what we did is we picked a news article that we thought would be interesting to present in a school newspaper. All right, so we looked at actual newspaper websites. We looked at our local Vacaville newspaper. We looked at the Fairfield paper, the Davis paper. And then we looked at some larger newspapers in San Francisco. We even looked up the Chicago Tribune. And we looked at a lot of the articles and things, the top headlines. So we came up with some interesting topics to write about. You guys chose texting while driving, right? Can you share with the group, what did you guys learn about that? Wasn't there a specific person in the article?
There was this 17-year-old guy who was texting while driving and he crashed into his car with 2 passengers in it. And he went to court and he claimed that he didn't text at all during that time, but then prosecutors found out that he texted at least 193 messages. And so he got 1 year in jail and he got his license taken away for 15 years.
So the main point of the article was, that this really is a crime. This texting while driving, it can be dangerous. So this is a pretty important issue to talk about, especially with students, with text messaging and all of that. So we thought that would be a great article to put in a school newspaper. So we took the article and we kind of rewrote it in our own way, right? That we thought it would be more appropriate for a school newspaper, from the perspective of younger teenagers and things like that. Now, And what you're going to do today with this assignment is you're going to take a few minutes. I'll give you 5 or 10 minutes or so, whatever you need, to look through the website. I want you to consider the features of the website. Okay. What can you find out? What does the website offer as far as information goes? So this is the website review. We'll call this our educational website review. Okay. We want to know things like basic hours of operation. We want to know what services are provided. Are there tours? Are there lectures? Are schools welcome? School groups. Okay. You should be able to find all that information on the website. Okay. Now this is just a list to kind of get you started. I'll walk around and see how you're doing, but we basically want to know what are the basic features of the website. Okay. What else can you find out? If you get hungry, is there a cafeteria? Is that something that's offered there? So all the basic information. Now, a website is set up much like a table of contents in a textbook. Okay, there should be a main page with your main sections of information. So that'll be your start. That's what you want to look at first. Now, what we're going to do ultimately with our list of information here is you're going to work with your partner or your small group on designing your own educational website. Okay, so we're not going to copy everything from what you guys are looking at, but we're going to use the information as an example to create our own. Okay, so there's going to be a few steps in this process. All right, so step number 1, we're just gathering the information. Okay, so if we were looking at the writing process, we could say that we're still very much in the pre-writing stage at this point. We're not trying to write anything down just yet as far as as a paper or anything official goes. All we want to do is start listing some ideas and some information that we find. Okay. All right. So where are my groups? Who are my partners? Are you 2 of you? And then the 3 of you gentlemen. Are you guys on the same website then? Okay, so make sure you go to the home page first, and go at the top. Let's see what we have as far as information goes. All right, so maybe click on Get Involved. Click on Overview for Get Involved. You guys see that, Get Involved? Okay, so how can you get involved with this museum? How can you become an active participant? All right, there's a membership, there's giving. Look at membership. How can you become a member? All right. Now on your paper, go ahead and take out a piece of paper so you can jot down your information. And just start jotting down that basic information. Find the hours of operation, find services,